Ancient. So, hey, buddies.
Yeah. I didn't find anything, which for some reason felt both good and bad. I hadn't known myself. But would it be crazy to go say
I can't use the ones that I already have, so I'm just going to use these.
I haven't really seen
So,
any
yeah.
proof of anything. Just an open door. Maybe I should sleep in the bathroom where I closed the door. No.
Hey guys, could eat.
Where is it gonna keep the key in your house?
Proud of not letting my fear get to me. But
Please
tonight,
go.
I haven't taken off
Hurry.
and I trust
Oh, okay.
where still feels the corner of my heart.
What?
Maybe they know I do it. Maybe they'll stay there if I keep my life in the pan.
Oh, so what's the wrong goal?
What is it?
Wait, he's in.
You did. You did.
Oh, well,
Oh, don't play with the camera like that.
oh, yeah. Where is it?
Do not get grass from underneath your bed.
Yeah, it's over here, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Brooklyn, popcorn, girl.
Because I think like,
You had your sound going, man. That's a good one.
me and her just have the time of
What is that? Who is that?
So, come on, I'm gonna cook it some food. Thank you. There's yours.
Instead, I'm trapped inside. And worst of all,
I love it, Patty. Wait, let me see here.
All right, you guys, we're gonna end it there this week. I can't give you a 10. I can't. He was about this close. I'm gonna give you a 9.5. Come a little bit harder. Next week you will have your day guaranteed. I'll see you then. Stay safe.
get ready to go to kitchen.
You don't want a chicken sandwich?
Sure.
For real?
Uh-huh.
Golly, now I gotta cook.
Uh-huh.
For real, you want one?
Uh-huh. What the? Oh my god! I made a heart. I made a heart. That's lunch trays.
Or lunch trays?
I'm gonna I'm gonna be a hamburger. I'm gonna be hammy. I bet I'm gonna go fly on that, but who is she? Jump. This way. Dang it, I gotta stop. Get wheats.
What the heck are you doing over here?
Jeez, we're gonna get pregnant for a girl.
Well. Let me guess. You're here for
Wait, we're going in circles. Where is she?
It's been over 9 months.
Oh my gosh, she's in the car. She's
Kept
in
you waiting.
the car.
But there's a little quarantine going on. And I need supplies. It's hot in here. Let me get a look at you. Wow. It's been a long time. So before we
Wait,
get
I think she's gonna
serious,
come find
it's
me.
snack time, people. Go ahead, grab your snacks.
Wait, I see her.
There. Get your snacks. Meet upstairs.
Oh yeah. Hey, buddy. We slay.
You still stand? I can see you. Get up!
We slay. Let's go. Do not get my car.
It's been 9 months. You gained over 1 million subscribers since we did the last season. You keep sending it. I'm ecstatic. Deserving of it. Slice of that last bit.
She's right behind me. Oh my god, why is she so much faster than me?
Are you sure? Easter Sunday is a show where every Sunday we come together as
Jump, girl, jump.
all little tribals get together.
She
watch
got.
scary videos sent in by you. To elaborate, go to Twitter, follow me at Corey Kenshin.
I
I'll
knew
give you a
it.
second to do that.
Wait, I fell off. Ah! Girl, she fell off.
At Corey Kenshin, hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday, and leave a link to the scariest video that you know. Now, if you
Sing together.
So sit back, grab some snacks, grab you some Fruit Loop Pop-Tarts. These jugs taste good. They really taste like Fruit Loops. Get you some leftover Easter candy and maybe a Hawaiian punch. And with that being said, let's video. Before we get started, hey, shout out to Alter. Y'all know who Alter is. They liked your boys' reaction so much, they sent
Over
me
here.
a crew neck. Thank you guys over at Alter. Shout out to you guys.
Who's gonna get the house? I guess me. Oh wait, I put up my hand like
We
her.
haven't even started this first one, and this
Okay,
is
which
already
one?
looking great. First one is called Just Beyond the Golden Arches. And
Is there any new houses that I can? Nope.
Might be a little warm.
Make sure to finish your head. I just felt the bead of sweat rolling down my butt crack.
Oh, let me find a house. Buddy.
Now go
This
ahead.
one.
Get a taste of that Big Mac. It's really good.
You back up?
Come on in. The water's just fine.
Ew!
At least not that hard.
I am mildly uncomfortable and hungry.
You still haven't tried your Big Mac. Something wrong?
Huh?
Seems a little hungry.
I was getting it to go actually. So I'm gonna just get up out of here.
Our bathrooms are very clean. You look like you have to take a table.
She's literally dancing on the table. In the kitchen.
I got a 93 Toyota Paseo in the parking lot. Let's get out of here.
No! Actually, I'm my own vehicle. Why did I get in the
Okay,
car?
she said that she made a drunk going on.
Using so poorly.
She said, oh, she's in this room.
Wow.
My bed.
Well, this is my pad. It ain't much, but I certainly call it home.
Why am I here?
You're pretty thirsty. Here, have some water.
Why is his cheek so firm?
Here you go, sweetie.
Oh, that wasn't water. That was not water.
Okay. On her screen, it's backwards. But
I just don't know why he didn't try the Big Mac.
How was it? We are in trouble now. Don't go home with strangers, people.
Don't be afraid. When you come to your senses, I'll bring you back up.
Where am I at?
we're dancing together.
That was freaking fire. Me, Canyon, y'all got skills. Now this next one is called Time Devil Remix. Uploaded by David Romero.
They're hot.
Let's listen to it by
That should be cool right now. Pay attention.
Thank you. DJ.
I'm hungry. I'm not alone. Mom,
Do what now?
I'm gonna have to tie something around your neck.
Excuse me. Dang!
Girl.
Now you know he did.
Mushrooms.
Now my question is, what animal? They got flies on it. That was a daughter or son or baby, whatever. That was a calf of something else.
I went to go get her a drink, sorry.
Reload! Hold down there! Reload! See, you back yourself into a corner. Actually, that's a nice answer. Hope you got some more butt shots in the coat. I didn't jump. That was God. That was God. Oh, yeah, he definitely sleeping. Or he might have died. Dang. What?
Huh?
That was lit.
How did he freaking funnel his way down
Crazy,
there? Shout out to David Romero. I remember he did that one animation. I think it was called Midnight Snack. Fire. Now this next one is called The Roommate, and it was uploaded by our good friend Llama Art. How you doing, Llama? It's been a while. Now this was sent to us by Iad or Iadsor or Eo, however you say your name. I want to get
Arigato gozaimasu. Looking for a new roommate is always a daunting task. Even though you interview and take the time to connect with the person, you don't truly find out who they are until you start living with them. I've begun searching for...
Let me press pause. Let me turn this up.
Cut off.
You get it nice and loud in the headphones. So it's
That you
For a roommate after I decided to leave my current residency. I was contacted a couple of hours after placing an ad on the Facebook Marketplace. The message read,
Hey Chris, I'll be moving out of my current apartment this August and I'm looking to room with someone new, as my roommates move in California this year. I'm 27 and I'm currently going to school. When I'm not at school, I enjoy hiking and watching movies. I also apprentice at a taxidermy shop on the days I don't have class.
Alright,
Hope
get it
it's
out of my
helpful.
way.
It's always
Oh,
been
man.
fun
Get it out
talking
of
to you. Anyway, I'm looking forward to hearing back from you. Have a great day. Lunaire.
My
Okay.
first and most
For real.
obvious reaction after reading the message was to check her profile. She was a medium height,
What a
had
bitch.
long, messy blonde hair and green
Oh,
eyes.
she's a killer.
In her profile picture, I saw her standing with a man and a woman shoulder to shoulder. They each adorned goofy grins and held up peace signs. Under the
And she
photo,
killed them.
the caption read, "But my roommates."
Okay.
I smiled to
That's
myself
her-
You what now?
and decided to
That's her
send her a
friend that
message
she
back.
killed them.
Who,
The
hey,
sun beat down on us.
Who was that
as we
over
took
there?
Various objects to the second floor of our new apartment. It took us a couple days to get everything out of the moving trucks and into our new place. But as soon as we did, a wave of relief washed over our sweat-drenched and sore bodies.
Where your mama's at?
After a couple more hours of rearranging,
Your mama
we each
said
grabbed a
that.
beer from the fridge and sat on the porch.
Huh?
We reminisced
It
about
looks
old 90s
uncomfortable. It
cartoons
looks
and what video
broken.
games we obsessed with as kids. And as
It's
the
because
sun
an I
started
ain't
to
in there.
set,
That's why,
I
right?
truly
Right?
felt relaxed
Right?
and confident.
If I was
Things
saying
were
it
gonna
didn't
work
look
out.
comfortable because I'd be just all sprawled.
but they did.
Same.
Nah, quick question.
Same.
How many of
Oh,
y'all
what saying?
Yeah, so it
would
looks
You
like
was
put
like
the,
out
that
an
on-
actual
Yeah, it
roommate
looks like
and
it feels like
accept a
you're laying on the
response
floor
from
with
the
a
opposite
pillow and a
gender?
blanket.
Because I'm thinking, you know, I put out an ad for a roommate. If you even a little cute, guys, I'm joking.
A week later, I started a new job for a construction company that was owned by a good friend of mine. As I was getting ready, I heard the front door swing open. I walked into the living room and saw Lunaire and my friend David sliding in a large box.
Hey, hold
How
up.
you got there?
Who is
I
you?
asked. Through a strained grunt, she replied,
There's her dead
I
body
bought a freezer to
friends
store some of the
That's her
animals I'm planning on
fridge?
using in my
They're
tax
dead.
return work. I
inside
hope
that
that's right.
freezer.
Nah, Sagi, you should have cleared that
Obvious.
before.
The dead bodies of
Mentioned
her
this
friends
happened
are in that
the first
freezer.
place, but I eventually accepted and returned to my room, getting
You
ready for
already
work.
know that weird.
She's a
I
killer.
came home at around 9 p.m. after having
Still-
a couple of beers with friends and noticed that the freezer was nestled snugly in the lower part of the pantry. A low hum could be heard reverberating off of the inner walls. I was curious to see what was inside, but didn't want to intrude on Lunaire's business, so I went into my room and changed into more comfortable clothing.
I'm taking a peek.
After changing, I came back out to the kitchen and started
She
making
wants on the
sandwiches.
ground, that's blood.
I opened the fridge and grabbed what I
God,
needed.
took a peek.
As I turned around, I stubbed my
Same.
toe on the edge of the island countertop and let out a long, exasperated grunt.
Ow.
Through my frustration,
I know
I
that.
slammed the fridge door shut and checked my toe to see if I was bleeding. As I raised my head back up, I was greeted by a shadowy figure. Lunaire was standing in the doorway leading to her room. The darkness behind her almost seemed to envelop her.
Is everything okay?
She said in a deadpan tone. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just slammed my toe into the corner of the countertop as I was making a sandwich. I hope I didn't wake you,
It's fine.
she said in the same deflated tone as before. She then turned around and walked back into the darkness of the room. I could tell that she was pissed, so I quietly made my sandwich and retreated back to my room as well.
Hey, Lunaire, you want a PB&J? I can make you one real quick. Maybe we can watch some TikToks after?
Hearing a low
Peanut
hum
butter
from
and
the
jelly.
freezer as I closed the door.
It looks like sloppy
I had
Joe.
the next day off, so I was able to sleep in a little bit. When I finally emerged from my room,
Except
I walked
mostly
into the kitchen to
sloppy.
make breakfast.
Mm.
As I opened the refrigerator, I noticed that the light wasn't turned on and there was a lack of cold air escaping from inside.
What? She
I turned
unplugged it?
around and flipped the light switch to confirm my suspicion.
It
Sure
was
enough,
her.
the power was out.
Oh,
Damn it, I muttered under my breath. I walked over to Lunaire's
Look.
room and knocked on the door to tell her about the power outage if she didn't already know. But there was no
Phone
answer.
slipping.
I then
Your
remembered
phone
that she had
slipping.
classes that day and probably wasn't home. I walked back to the kitchen and past the pantry.
Why is it a
As I did,
padlock?
I slipped on the floor but was able to catch myself on the countertop. What the? I angrily
It's
exclaimed
blood.
as I looked down at the floor trying to figure out what I had slipped on.
It's blood.
It was blood. It had started to leak from the corner of the freezer and pool onto the floor. I
Uh,
quickly
what
tried to
I'm
open the freezer to find out the
Mm,
cause of the
right.
viscous liquid, but then I noticed that it had a padlock attached to it.
heck no.
I don't remember seeing that before.
Lunaire gotta get
I
up
ran
out
out
of
to
there.
my car and grabbed my toolbox from the back seat. I approached the freezer and set my tools down on the nearby countertop. I then pulled out a small pair of bolt cutters and snapped through the metal of the padlock.
Oh, look,
It
look,
fell
look.
to the ground with a large thud.
Look.
I creaked open the top of the freezer and was greeted with a putrid stench that permeated my nostrils. I quickly pinched my nose and walked away gagging in response.
Dang it.
I guess I should have realized that was going to happen, I muttered to
Oh,
myself
Aiden.
in between gags.
Oh,
Man up!
Gaining my
Look in there!
grabbed
He
some
just
gloves
come on.
from under the sink and started taking inventory. I could see a couple of dead birds and plastic bags wedged in the corners of the freezer. I took each bag out and set them in the trash can nearby. That's when I noticed that the blood was coming from the corner of the larger black bag.
Oh,
I don't know why. I
check,
decided to
check.
open the top of the bag and peer
Look, look,
inside.
look, 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 look,
Greeted
look,
by
look.
large,
See?
milky white eyes, swollen black claws surrounded by cracked and bloated lips, the matted hair of a human head. I swiftly dropped the bag and fell backwards. My breathing had ceased to exist, and I grabbed the trash can next to me and expelled my disgust into it.
call the
I
police!
ran out the door, got into my car, and called the police.
Good job.
As I sat in the interrogation room with a blanket over my shoulders, I couldn't help but think about the face I'd seen. It looked so familiar. That's when it finally hit me. I pulled out my phone and looked at Lunaire's profile picture. It was her old roommate, the one she said was moving to California. When the detective entered the room, she started the questioning process, asking me if I started noticing any weird behavioral occurrences around the apartment. Yeah, I stubbed my toe the other day, and she creepily stood in the doorway. It seemed like she was pissed, but for some reason I had a strange feeling like she was concerned about something. That's when I connected the dots. She didn't come out to the kitchen because she heard me stub my toe. She came out into the kitchen because she thought I slammed the freezer instead of the fridge. A cold sweat started to form on my forehead as my surroundings became blurred. I could hear a low whine slowly starting to cover up the words of concern from the detective. As my vision started to clear, I could see another officer enter the room and whisper something into her ear as he handed her a piece of paper.
Oh my gosh.
"Do you have somewhere you could stay at?" she asked. I mean, I was planning on staying with my parents. They live about 30 minutes outside of town. Okay.
Can I stay with you?
Listen, I don't want to worry you, but we found this picture inside of your apartment.
Oh no.
She slid the piece of paper across the table, and I immediately felt like someone kicked me in the chest.
She's standing over.
The head of Lunaire's other roommate sat on the chair.
Oh,
In the background, scrawled on the wall in blood, read, "Love my roommates. All of them."
What did they do though?
She killed Owen.
Did they fart a lot?
He
Leave
said,
food
"I
out
love
after
my
they was
roommates."
done? Like,
All
I
of
get
them.
roommates can be annoying.
And then the head
For real?
of the another roommate of hers, the boy best friend, with the glasses.
So this next one is called a
Only the head was showing.
It's another one.
The rest of the body, I don't
This was
know.
sent to us by Kyrie Supreme, and he said, "Welcome back, my man. This is Kyrie.